What? Okay. Done. I am so ready. What was good? My gosh, boys! Number one, I love being here. This is the coolest thing ever. What an honor! What an honor! And thank you, honestly, for having me. Yeah, you're huge. Big deal. Oh my God, big deal. No, you guys do great service. Like you guys create great content, and it's just great service for the community. I feel, and so gosh, like um, where to begin, right? So I was born in the Philippines, born and raised over there. Spent my childhood till I was about 11 in the Philippines, and then moved to Massachusetts, and spent from 11 on through college in the East Coast. And then I moved. I've dabbed on so many things, but I moved out to LA with a recording degree. I went to music school, and I wanted to move to Los Angeles to pursue a music career in audio. And but somehow along the way, my path kind of squiggled around, and somehow here I am. I'm in blockchain, having a blast. Totally, totally. Yeah, with my family. Yeah, I moved with my brothers and my mom. Yeah, yeah. It was a big move for us. But as a kid, you're kind of just going along, but like everything is so strange, and you had to acclimate. But I was kind of like preteen, so it was a different. The transition was. I found it a lot difficult at the time, but like, yeah. So intro into crypto was really the beginning of it was around last year, either in the fall or something like that. I actually was coming from and I have no shame in this, I was coming from the network marketing background, and working with CBD, and someone had told me about it, and I brushed it off. I hear this a lot too, because I heard about it, like, oh, I heard about it in 2011, and I just didn't pay attention. It didn't stick. It was so technical, I didn't understand, and I just wasn't a technical person. It was I easily got overwhelmed with these kinds of information. Like all I wanted to do was surf, like we talked about that, and so area. I also just wanted to be in nature. I didn't want to be in front of computers too long, and I had this thing about it. And then yeah, it came along a little later, and someone had told me about it, and somehow I took a look. But I had to go through the initiation of losing a lot of money uh, getting in it. But it's like a tuition fee. I'm glad it happened because um, I got to take a look, and I'm in the rabbit hole, looking in and enjoying how it unfolds. So, but that's really my, it was one of those, yeah, it was a network marketing model, and it doesn't work. It's very tricky to have it to work in this space, I feel. True that. True that. Totally. It was a block fully. No, the crypto, the party, because I remember doing an interview um on the boat, the first crypto yacht party. That was a blockchain. Ah, rooftop party. That's right. That's right. The menu. Yeah, absolutely. So this journey had been, you coming into a space like this with no background in technology really, or any technical background. I just knew I had to go and learn some things. Like I just wanted to learn. And so all I really began to do when I started, and I like sharing this story because it might inspire someone else. Like sharing stories really creates impact just when we express ourselves. So I didn't really know much. So I just started going to meetings. I started attending things. I started like, I'll go to Eventbrite or meetup.com and just see what's going on. And one of my first meetups was Blockchain Beach at WeWork in Culver City. And OG, yeah, totally OG Blockchain Beach. And then they kind of like took a break and then they came back with a vengeance. So, and then I started meeting people along the way. I remember around that time getting into it. I was also just still getting into content creation and video and, and building up, my personal brand or some kind of brand. And I remember reading the history of Bitcoin for like 2 hours on Facebook Live, just to get used to the camera. I could never put a camera in front of my face for the longest time. And so this has been, like I said, an internal journey and also like this outer journey into technology, which is phenomenal. And so I started just going to meetups. And then from there, started going to these conferences. Like my first one was last year, actually, at the North American Bitcoin Conference. That was my first big show. And absolutely blown away by what was happening. There was an electricity, the community, there was a buzz, everyone was excited. And it's all new. And, it just keeps kind of pulling you in. The energy just keeps wanting you to like, okay, like, what is this? Or what does that do? Or what does this do? Or meet more people. And then because I was asking a lot of people a lot of questions, I knew that I also had to give value. So I had to show up and then I had to go give value. So it's like, how do I give value? Well, I'm like, well, I'll just record myself asking questions and then, publish them, like no matter how bad or good, whatever. And maybe someone will learn from them. And so that's really when it began. I launched in Florida after the North American Bitcoin Conference, my first YouTube channel called The Crypticators. That's what I called it at first. And yeah. I thought it was like, oh, it sounds like a cartoon character, or I could brand it or whatever. But and then I decided to go into self-brand later on. But that's really how what I do. So I started just doing video for people. I started interviewing people, making more content, getting better at content. And then I met the Blockchain Beach Boys and got to know them more and more because I just kept showing up. And then I started kind of just doing content for them as well. And this year I want to get that more organized because I really love Austin and Maddie and what they do for the community. Everything they do is they just for the community. Huge. They're huge, right? I mean, yeah. Shout out to Blockchain Beach. They keep it really fun and fresh, and they bring really amazing. Like they did that Woman in Crypto. You guys were there, I'm sure. Yeah, you guys were there doing podcasts. And they brought some stellar speakers on there. I mean, they really do a lot for this community. So I'm just so proud of those guys. And they're family to me, actually. We're family. Like they push me to like level up. So I love those boys. Yes. I can't wait to hear the voice messages. Let's hear 'em. I heard some, but I think you might have to repeat the question for me, boys. Okay. That's a good question. How can you prove that you're Satoshi Nakamoto? That's what makes it so fun because of that mystery, right, around Bitcoin. And who is the guy or a group of guys or gals, if you will. Um, my comment on that, I'll be honest, is this I almost just kind of like keeping it a mystery. I mean, or if it gets unveiled in the future, like I don't seek to I don't like dig up like who it may be. Like it doesn't interest me to dig up who it may be personally. But how do you prove that you are? How would they do it? Wow, that's a good question. Interesting. Got it. Yeah, that might be a provable thing. But he didn't mine the first block. I think other cryptographers did, right? Like he just set out. Fascinating. I think, and he'll have the wallet. Like he'll literally have it. These are my private keys. You're right. Who would have been the first transaction? Yes. Yeah. Or 50 of them. That he doesn't. Correct. Correct. That's right. Like, I, yeah, in a sense, because that was the point. I mean, if you want to stick to the point, I mean, I'm all about change too. Like things change and it's fine. But the point was that it doesn't. It's not owned by anybody. So I think for this guy, and I don't know the story, to claim it kind of negates. I feel like the essence of like it isn't owned by anybody. It's just for everybody. You can't be such. You cannot be Satoshi. Yeah. Maybe I'd love to see like a stamped Word document of the like Microsoft Word document, like from an old hard drive. Like that would be the proof. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. That could be hacked. After why he, I wonder why he disappeared after that. Maybe he had planned to disappear, but he. Thank you. Got it. He might have gotten freaked out. Or she, yeah. We have, yeah, totally. Love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you boys want to give it like a female nickname? Like Satosha? Yeah, yeah. Just go Satosha Nakamoto. That was one. Yeah, no, I love this. I love that we also have I love that we also have an uncut version because there's like a good behind the scenes. Oh, cool. He likes it. Oh, you talking to me? What I said? With Andy. He made a noise. Yeah, yeah, he did make a noise. Okay. What altcoin? Okay. Can you give me a simplification, like super quick, like 2 sentences of what they do? Yeah. Oh, killer. Yeah, yeah. Wax. Yeah. That's right. Wow. It's funny, I'm such a fan. I'm actually starting a new project. Where I wanna doing like I want to do it's kind of just to assist the community to kind of have a place where it's called Gimme Daps. I'm starting it with a friend of mine, and some friends of mine that where we review projects. It's just really shedding the light. The one thing, 'cause I don't really talk crypto. It's funny. I don't talk coins or markets. Like it's not my thing. I like stories and I like use cases. I'm gonna give a shout out to Genios. And in South Africa, they won the finals. I participated with them in December at the grand finale of the EOS hackathon, and their project is about um, being able to earn basic income for your genetic data. And which I think is super impactful, because when people talk about universal basic income or something like that, I remember someone told me this, that the judge asked them, this is potentially how they won, when the judge asked them, it's like, so meaning every African can literally have their genetic data and earn income every time anybody uses that data for research or create medicine or whatever. You earn you earn uh, you get paid for your data, and we all have unique genetic data, so we all have this. Yeah, it's like that. You have blue blood and have like oh my god, I bet Andy would know that movie, Fifth Element. No, no. That's funny, but yeah, no, but I just really want to give a shout out to that project, and those are the kinds of projects I like. And I like I said, I really don't pay attention to price. I pay attention to like who's building the thing, and I like people that are building solutions to exchanges. I like people that are creating, like, assisting mass adoption through something like gaming. Oh my god, I love it. I love it all. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I like. Okay. Yeah. I think Everpedia is trying to do this. No, Everpedia. Honestly, they're yeah. I got you. I'm still learning about Everpedia, but I hear this a lot from Mabud and the team, is that, like, or Mabud is really like, we are going to be the next Facebook. And he's so powerfully and believes this, and I love that team. I mean, when you just look at the team, they're just absolute geniuses. It's beyond me sometimes, but they're doing something else, I think, that might incorporate that, which I can't really talk technical at the moment, because I know just the Wikipedia stuff, and I'm actually gonna learn how to build pages real soon. So I'll learn more about that. I'd love to. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. That's your biggest thing. No, I love that. What are your thoughts on Steemit? Do you guys use the platform? DTube, DLive is done. I heard, but they did like 70%. You got it. Yeah. Killer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no way. Did you get approved? It's a long time. Yeah, you got lucky. Oh no way. Or Steam Pack. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. People made, in the beginning, there were posts that were making like $13,000, $23,000, and I'm looking at this content and I'm like, man, I can make this, Yeah, big time. Pretty much. You got it. On the trending, it's all the same people, the same whales. Yeah. Mm, yeah. 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 I want to hear this. I want to know some news. Heck yeah, yo. That's right. That's right. So, merch, you can buy t-shirts, stuff like that. So not digital. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Yes. We need to look in. We definitely need to look in more. That's a great point. I'm so glad you shared that story, Andy, because we need to look in more. It's easy. It's so overwhelming. Like it's so new. It's so fresh, and it's a ton of information. So we just read the headlines most of the time. So I'm so glad you shared that story. But I'm like, how does this become an accident? And they made announcements. So it's like, is this like some kind of PR ploy or what's the deal, man? But don't you have to code it? Or I got you. The headline. Yeah, Andy to the rescue. Way to go. Heck yeah. 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 Huge. Would it be Monero? Okay. It wouldn't be Monero. Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, you. No, I have been seeing that Ohio was gonna begin accepting people like people that was gonna enable people to pay their taxes in crypto. I've been reading this like a couple months before, and now I didn't realize it. Yeah, like of course it makes sense to me. It's gonna be Overstock. I think they were one of the first like merchants to accept Bitcoin. Like lucky. No way. When was that? No kidding. Wow. And it's easy. You just like send it to a wallet and then it delivers. Got it. Be interesting. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think businesses are afraid right now because they're still looking at the market swinging so much. I would be too. Yeah. But actually, I do accept crypto for my business. So. But you hodl it, but you have to be really into it. Actually, I was at a party, a New Year's party, and I didn't have cash on me, and I was trying to tip the girls, and I was like, "Cool, like, do you take, like, can I tip you in crypto? I don't have any cash," and it was just like stay away from me, kind of. So it was interesting. Yeah, yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah, is for sure. Oh, interesting. Hey, that's a good thing. Like, is that a fact? Like, it's a set amount of, or a percentage, or a percentage. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, huge. Someone has to like experiment. You know what I mean? Like someone has to kind of take a leap of faith and just set something up and get it in motion and an experiment, and then just see what happens. It's happening with the cannabis industry. It was one state, and then and on and on and on. It was like Colorado first, and then here we are. So yeah, and I'm excited for this. Like, I kind of want to see how. I mean, it'll be. Don't you think they'll save a lot of money with like uh what's the word I'm looking for? Switching with the admin stuff, like it costs a lot of money to like handle the paper, but if you have it all like everyone's. Yeah, 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 right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What are your thoughts on stable coins? Can we talk about it? Like, I don't know, like, what are your thoughts on, something like Gemini? Like, is that going to be important for us? Because I'm thinking mass adoption is like when there's something that can handle transactions like Visa, and it's easy. It's just boom, a swipe, a tap, whatever. And it can handle this amount of transaction, like, and no volatility. So, but stable coins, what are your thoughts? I see. Yeah, yeah, like I see. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Just go get. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. 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 This. Yeah. Yeah. This will be interesting. I was just thinking maybe for payment options that, so people aren't like, as a business, you're like, oh cool, like I'll accept this, and it won't like be half tomorrow. Interesting. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh damn. Did you do a rain dance and wish that, Andy? Damn it. No, this I understand. Follow your gut. Yeah, this is just gonna be. Yeah, I'm really just an observer. I'm still learning the technical aspect of this, and the also the impact of this on how we transact financially. Just how we transact, like how, peer to peer, and all the things that are going to come up as solutions that none of us have thought of, that people are thinking out now. And so I really do believe that, for me to understand it, like things just need to get built, and launch, so that, okay, cool, like just try stuff, and okay, cool, maybe 99% of these projects may fail, but it's not a failure. I think it's just gonna link them to the next thing that they can. All these guys are all entrepreneurs. Even people that scam people are entrepreneurs. Like, it's bizarre. But I think that, like, when you follow a journey, like, everyone's trying. I think everyone's trying to create something, to everyone's trying to solve issues, and if it doesn't work, I'm sure they'll, like, just like do another project that, that moment will lead them to the next thing that they have to do. So I just love that a community is like coming together to create and collaborate, like, which is really what I'm seeing. Why I'm most drawn to this is because of the community. That, like, it just feels like home here. It's crazy. It's lit. Mm, you got it. Yeah. Continue to morph. Yeah. Oh my God. From stable coin to porn. Wait, what's it called? Why you laugh? Forget about it. What's the matter? Okay, no ticks. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, fascinating. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Right. And it's like, well, that's the thing is that I really do believe that there is some kind of like patterns happen. So, with surfing, you can watch a wave and okay, okay, it's gonna curl here. You just watch how it does. Like every break is like, it'll break, it's get the same sandbar, it's a point break. And you'll watch the wave like right about here, you hit it like this. Right about here, you can do this turn. And right about here, it'll barrel. So I think analysis is fun to do and it can help you do predictions, but we're so different people that our analysis of anything will always be different from each other. I see some people, do massive trades doing technical analysis. Big trades like day traders that are in crypto, even that are doing technical analysis. Companies, big data is a big deal. So I think that it really is. It's like you know, how to do it, how to get good at it. Gosh, I don't know, but I think technical analysis uh, does help, but it's also in a space that like nothing's really built yet. So it's like, how do you're basing it off of news stories. The market is swinging because of all these announcements and uncertainties and whatnot. I feel, and so but I think that technical analysis, like if you can get good, I don't technical analyze. Like I don't know the candles. I don't know the yeah, I don't like I just don't really deal with trading or markets myself. Like I focus on the application, the project, and telling stories. Which I feel is the best, is most fun for me, and it's the best where I can assist, and like learning content creation, for instance. So the little bit that I know about like candlesticks, like I attended a tone based trading seminar in San Francisco some time back, and it was way over my head. And the patterns, and there's all these kind of people have been trading stocks for ages, and there's some kind of way to do it. I don't know how, but I think that with her, I don't know her point really because it was just like a short tweet. So I don't know if she elaborated on what. I wonder what she. Mhm. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love it. I love it. Hmm, hmm. Wow, interesting. So what? By Dragon Chain? Wait, not enough interest. Wait. Talk to me from Disney. Okay, I like it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, is that right? Damn, man. Oh, no way. No way. I had no idea. That's crazy. Oh, no way. It's a that's a bizarre. Wow, that's interesting. But I could you elaborate more like on why Disney? Did you just like I just kind of want to your thoughts on Disney participate like what like take tokens that like use crypto in the or just the company itself like sure. Interesting. I make yeah. Yeah. Cool. Wow. Yeah, probably. And it's good to leverage it. I haven't looked at them. I just knew that they were creating something. Oh geez. We did. We totally not. Actually, I wanted to still make a comment on Brennan Sparks, being a spokesperson and also working with Spank Train. The interesting about Spank Train that I know of is that these guys are unbanking the unbanked, which are like adult workers. So I feel that her coming up and talking about participating in like she's herself and doing her thing, it kind of erases this stigma of judgment around that sector. So I like seeing again like an arisement of like an opening of really a dissolvement of judgment on things because they're also unbanked, and totally, yeah, is yeah, which is crazy to me because it's like it's their own whatever they want to do, it's their life. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. So kudos for also being female in technology, which is yeah, we want to on ramp more females into technology. I'd love to see this more. So no. I love games. Oh god. Oh my god. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. I'm closing my eyes. Okay. CV. Like just two letters like that? Zebi. That sounds like a shit coin, bro. No. Like collide. Bolide. Oh my god, this is a tough one. Shitcoin. I'm gonna go with shitcoin. No. So what's a bolide? What's a bolide? Okay. Lunry. Shitcoin. Yo yeah. They all sound like shitcoins. Sci-fi movie? Ah, come on, my gut said it. That's a sci-fi movie. I just yeah, gut feeling, gut feeling. Definitely sci-fi movie. What? It's a movie. Oh, see, I thought the mountain in Nepal. Damn it. Oh, this sounds familiar, but I can't remember if it's shitcoin. God. Shitcoin, 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 shitcoin. No way! Ah, that's what it is. The full moon brings out the creek. Okay, go ahead. Sci-fi movie. Yeah, yeah, Machine Gun Kelly. Let's go, Machine Gun Kelly. XEL shitcoin. Sounds like a sci-fi movie. I like sci-fi movie. Ah! Hilarious. Kanash. Phore. That sounds like a coin. Poo coin. Sci-fi movie. Ram's head. Yeah, that was an easy one. Okay, that sounds like a poo coin. Yeah, yo, how many did you get wrong? 8 out of 8 out of 8 out of. How did we do? No way. Okay, I'm like a B. I'm like a B plus. Oh, that was so much fun. Yeah, I know you guys did shitcoin or Pokemon. I like this. Oh, it's so clever. Yeah. Shit or no, shitcoin or porn star names. Since you're on that topic. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You'd have to look for like shitcoins that sound like porn star names. Huge. Yeah, definitely. So I want to just plug up. I'm coming up with this new project I'm doing, which is with a friend, with a bunch of friends that are. It's called Gimme Daps, and so it's a Dap listing, Dap review site. That site will be up, but that's gimmedaps.io, and you can find me all on social at Kai Primo at KYPRIMO, YouTube, Instagram, uh, Twitter has score, and that's active, and Instagram, all that stuff. So, and I hope to, yeah, go ahead. To clear. Okay, cool. Absolutely. Killer. So it's at Kai Primo that you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And let's see, LinkedIn, same thing at Kai Primo. It's KYPRIMO. It's pretty Googleable. Thank you. 424. I'm totally gonna dial. Let me can you give me the number again? I'm gonna put it on a YouTube comment. 424 372. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much. Love. Wait, was I not supposed to say anything? Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that's a long. So you edit. It's like an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, got you. I know. I like it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would love to. This was so much fun. I don't think that the audio on YouTube worked. This was just a great big experiment. I don't think that they were able to hear you, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go check it out right now. But I wonder if we can. Yeah, yeah. I was just talking to. Actually, you're right. I can. I didn't record Google Hangouts though, so we'll figure it all out. Yeah, yeah. I think this is. It was good to know this like little social media technology here. But I'm so honored, boys. I'm really, really honored. This was such a fun conversation, and I learned every time. I learned more and more and more and more. And yeah, more collabs, more content. Hey, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, you're mega inclusive. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Yeah, no, you guys are killing it. You guys are crushing it. You consistent. You're putting out, like, I mean, I see you guys, like, you're consistent, and so I'm trying to get to like your level of consistency. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed by. I'm not as consistent. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of content I have in hard drives. I'm actually, this helped me out a lot because I'm putting together, this story through all my content for the past year. So it's like I've been shooting for a year, and then I've got to recreate this now. So it's this was helpful for me to sit down and talk with you boys. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, you got work to do. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Yeah, yeet. That was so much fun. I'm so sorry, YouTube and Facebook, if you use microphone. Um, and oh, because of the audio, then you were only hearing it from the microphone and not from the computer. So that didn't work out, but I will figure out more of the technicalities of doing lives with the microphone and whatnot. So okay, that is it. Thank you for watching this and joining me in my great big experiment. Please find the CoinBoys Twitter, CoinBoys at CoinBoys Podcast. I'm gonna put their links in the description below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm working on a lot of stuff. Look at all these hard drives. Well, you won't be able to see them. I have tons of hard drives of footage that I'm sifting through right now. And this is going to be a really cool series that I'm creating over the next, I don't know how long, but it's going to be a series of videos in which I will share some of the adventure from the past year, my journey in cryptocurrency. So stay tuned for that. If you made it this far, I love you all. Who are the two people in here? Let me just give a shout out to TCJ Global. Did we talk? We talked at World CryptoCon back in October, and we had a brief conversation. CJC Live Network booth. Yeah. I think you guys had there was a Lamborghini in your booth. Thanks for keeping in touch. I'm gonna ping you like after this, like in the back. Jonathan, thanks so much for coming through all the way from the Caribbean. Do you want to learn how to trade? At some point, like I definitely do. And Dominique, thanks for showing up. Candida tried to come in and couldn't hear me. So for anybody who showed up, thanks for joining me in my little experiment here. And love and light, everybody. As the CoinBoy said, take care of each other. And we've got a long way to go. And it's exciting to be watching everything unfold in blockchain, in crypto, and really, truly throughout the whole world. So that is it. I love you guys so dearly. I will see you in the next video. Aloha. Now we end the streams.